Hello friends, my name is Ramsu. Today we shall discuss about a topic, the 4 steps in project cost management. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP in near future. So this is a very important topic for you. So let's start, friend. First of all, I will request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. And also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. So what are those 4 steps, friend? Friend, the process of successful project cost management is conducted systematically and usually involve 4 steps. What are those steps? Resource planning, cost estimation, budgeting, and controlling. So first we shall discuss about the resource planning. Resource planning is an initial stage in project cost management and is closely interrelated with the process of project planning as such. To comprehend which resources are required to start and complete the project, you must know it from inside out, its short time objectives, long time goals, and the environment where it is going to be realized. In other words, resource planning is impossible without a well defined project strategy and a distinct idea of how to implement it. Based on this, the list of practices involved in resource planning is as follows: analysis of the project plan and strategy, as well as all relevant internal and external environmental factors, estimation of the amount of required resources, for example, talent, equipment, intellectual property, specification of work activities, procedures based on the knowledge of project scope and time frames, identification of current resource deficits and needs by using the results of the environmental analysis, creation of an evidence based proposal for resource acquisition and allocation. As an outcome of performing these practices, you will come up with a clear picture of the activities and resources needed to complete the project. You will also see what these resources and activities are, how much you already have, and how much you still must acquire. After that, you may proceed towards a more detailed calculation of project related expenses. Next one is the cost estimation. Friend, cost estimation implies the assessment of the total amount of money necessary to perform the project. Information obtained at the stage of resource planning will help you a great deal while sorting out project cost. Since you already know the quantity and types of required resources, the primary task will be to identify their prices as accurately as possible. Then just sum up the numbers to see how much the project will cost you as a whole. Since and failure to foresee environmental changes increase the risk of cost overrun, you may consider carrying out a risk based cost analysis as well. For example, evaluate potential loss due to a delay in the supply of essential production materials, some technical issues, or even a discharge of very important employee. Choose anything that makes sense in your situation and add the predefined cost of the event to other estimation result. Whereas regular cost estimation will allow you to see if the planned project activities are financially feasible to perform and afterward optimize them accordingly. Risk based cost assessment will also entice you to secure a backup amount in your project budget. This money will later serve as a cushion against unpredictable and costly events. Next one is the cost budgeting. At the third phase in project cost management, you will develop a budget, a summary of all expenditures and revenues involved in the project. As such, this important document has a purpose to conclude the cost calculation and resource planning efforts. It states the final cost estimates, clarifies how much money you will have at different stages in the project life cycle, and indicates how much funds could be and should be allocated to certain project activities. In the end, a well developed project budget will lay the foundation for cost control that your team must perform to avoid excess spending and get more profit. Last one is the cost control. Cost control is the practice of identifying, monitoring, and evaluating project cost with an aim in reduce expenses and maximum revenues of a business. It is carried out to by contrasting the actual financial performance of the project with expectations stated in the budget. In an ideal situation, your team should always comply with budget estimates. However, since cost overruns are frequent and are different to control 100% of the time, it is important to ensure that all expenses are properly recorded and consequently subjected to a thorough analysis. By comparing data on actual project cost with those stated in the budget, managers can detect flaws in their approach to project cost management and disclose factors that were left without appropriate attention but require consideration. In this way, it becomes possible to enhance the accuracy and quality of cost management and improve the financial performance of future projects. To sum up the above, here is a list of major procedures involved in cost control: encouragement of compliance with budget estimates, cost tracking by using various reporting tools, cost evaluation through the project life cycle by comparing actual expenses with the predicted ones, assessment of the project financial performance upon its completion as a means to inform future decision making and improve the practice of project cost management. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video. Thank you, friend.